And with that being said, so ladies, gents, if someone has helped you with your child, helped you in general, and they are abusive, don't feel obligated to continue on with that relationship, because a lot of times we will feel compelled or obligated to that person, even though we know that that person is doing something that they shouldn't be doing. I hold
Oh,
everyone here in chat in high regard.
you know,
Same, I do too.
I really hope that there's, and I'm sure it exists. I mean, I was washing comforters last weekend because it's finally starting to get cold here. So I took all my,
I thought
big
you got
bed.
like 6 feet of snow.
No, it's not that bad. Fuck, it
Oh,
was 65 today. Um,
lucky.
but it's starting to get cold. So I went to the laundromat and I'm washing these big thick comforters, and I see this woman come in, and I saw her pull up, and she's got Georgia plates, I think, on her car, and she pulls up in this beat up POS car, and she's loading the literally
I think
trash.
Fast Eddie's trying to pass the Pookie.
The hell does that mean?
I don't know, but they're always talking about it, and he said pass it.
Oh, um. Anyway, she starts like pulling these loads of clothes out of this little compact car in trash bags, and she's doing laundry, and she's just sitting there loading up the machines. And this guy pulls up in a pickup truck, fat, dirty, greasy looking dude. And it's a contractor's truck with a company name all over the side of it. I won't say the company name, but um, he uh, uh, he walks up and he goes up to the counter and tells the guy he needs like $30 in quarters. Um, and he starts dropping them in the girls' machines. And the first thing this man does, he goes, "Well, I did all this for you. What are you going to do for me?" And he walked. And
Really?
it was disgusting. She looked repulsed to talk to this guy. Let alone, then he goes, "Give me some lovin'," and she gave him a hug. And he starts like, "Come on, you can do better than that." And he turns his cheek sideways as if like to give me a kiss on the cheek. And I'm sitting here thinking like, wow. And as you know, I'm looking at investment properties. So I did, just out of curiosity, ask the guy what kind of work he does. And he tells me, he's a gutter guy and does siding and this and that. And, he was quick to tell me that he moved that girl up here from somewhere online. He met her online, moved her up here, and she and her kids are now living with him. And I just thought to myself, like, what kind of shit does this poor woman have to put up with? What did she do? Did she
So, in
sell?
other words, he took her out of a bad situation, brought her into that situation, and she is feeling compelled to
Exactly.
fill
Like she
whatever the
owes
needs
him
are
something.
that he is requesting.
Yes, like she owes him something. I mean, it was horrible. It was horrible to watch.
Blech.
I mean, you could tell she was down on her luck. She was a younger girl, probably in her late 20s. This dude was well into his 50s, if not 60s. Um, and she
Well,
could
maybe
probably,
she's into that guy. Are you sure? Like,
yes, I'm sure. She talked to me. She went up and gave me the, you smell good thing type of thing when I walked by. So she was very friendly. But as soon as that dude got there, her whole demeanor changed. And like I said, the guy kept bringing it up. So, like, everybody in the place knew that he was paying for it. And, like, I'm asking you about your business. And the first thing he tells me is how he brought her up. Yeah, I met her online. She was needy as shit. I'm like, dude, if you've got to tell somebody and brag about what you're doing for them, just don't do it. But
wow.
then I see, the come on, you can do better than that. Give me some love. And like, what is that poor woman doing or going to have to do? You ever look at someone and just see they're like crawling in their own skin?
Yeah.
Like, that was the look on her face as she's trying to chase around a, maybe a 5-year-old child, and this dude's over here acting like this. Like, it was just, it, it's disturbing to see somebody feel that they owe somebody that much, that bad. I mean, I don't know what
And
comes
that's
to.
and that's exactly what I'm saying. Like with the building of the homes, it gives the women, families the ability to get out, get away from a situation, and they don't feel compelled to have to stay there, or they don't feel compelled to have to get into another situation that is less advantageous for their life. So they can actually grow and learn and get counseling and get therapy and learn to be an individual. And next relationship they get into, it's because they want to, not because they need to, not because they have to.